Yeah, new to our wildfire coverage today, thousands of people in the LA area still face a pretty difficult road ahead of them after losing all of their homes in this wildfire.
And more than 6 years after the Camp Fire, the scenes from Southern California resonate with the survivors of the 2018 Camp Fire, and yet many are already trying to share what they learned.
So right now we turn to Fox 40's Chloe Curtis that's live in Paradise. And Chloe, how is Paradise and the officials there? How are they trying to help the folks in Southern California that are just now starting to rebuild?
Mayor Steve Crowder of Paradise says that he has already been in contact with several officials in Southern California, including the Altadena board chair, about what to expect, not just in the immediate aftermath of this disaster, but also looking ahead to long-term recovery. And he says, most importantly, if there is a community that's willing to fight for these areas and put in the work for it, recovery is possible. Hundreds of miles separate the small town of Paradise from bustling Los Angeles County. Both areas different in just about every way, but now tied together by similar tragedy: wildfires.
It's just really eerie watching it unfold because it was like watching the Camp Fire happen again. It's still going to be a multi-year project.
Steve Crowder was elected to his first term as mayor just 2 days before the Camp Fire broke out, directing traffic as thousands tried to escape.
As I was watching it unfold on the news, I was listening to wind speed, unable to get aircraft up, dryness, no rain in so long. That's exactly the same recipe we had in Paradise.
And just over 6 years later, he shares the pain felt across Southern California.
My wife's daughter lost her home in the Altadena fire, and our message to her was go out and buy a house, rent a house, do something, but do it now because you're going to be fighting with 50,000 people looking for the same space that you are to rent. And we had that, there was no housing in Butte County. They're going to face the same thing.
Just over a year after the Camp Fire, the Building Resiliency Center opened its doors in Paradise. Think of it as a one-stop shop for rebuilding.
Hopefully they will set up a disaster recovery center as we had. That'll give you all the government agencies, the nonprofits for help, DMV, the county to replace birth certificates, marriage licenses, and things like that. It was just heartwarming.
But from his experience as not only a town leader, but a Camp Fire survivor, he knows rebuilding is possible.
The fire, the only thing it didn't burn down was this community spirit. And this community spirit is still well and alive today.
Community.
You can see all the...
It's what brought Rebuild Paradise Foundation Executive Director Jen Goodland home. The foundation's focus, as its name entails, is committed to rebuilding the ridge.
It took a fire to bring me home, but yes, out of the fire were born these nonprofits, these humans, just regular people like you and I who wanted to bring a difference. And often nonprofits don't have as much red tape as government help. They can aid quicker and faster, and they are often people who live there. They understand the hardships.
Goodland says while the damage in Southern California is reminiscent of that after the Camp Fire, with leadership, she has the same hope for communities there as she did for Paradise: recovery.
If you have a passion about something and you see that that need isn't being met, that's where you step in. I just loved my community, and I could see its potential. It still is very beautiful to me, and so I want to change the story of Paradise, this idea that we're lost or gone.
And back out here live, a look at the iconic Paradise sign right as you're traveling up the Skyway. Really just a testament to how this community has come back. Several organizations here on the ridge that have been part of that rebuilding. It has certainly been a community effort. And as they've rebuilt, they have really tried to do so with safety in mind. There are several evacuation zone signs throughout town, so you know when you're entering and leaving a zone. There's also several emergency sirens scattered across the town, about 21 of them, that they can be alerted in any emergency situation, whether that's a wildfire, a flood, any major weather event that's going on, to keep residents here in the know. But certainly a lot of knowledge that they can lend to communities in Southern California, since, as we know, recovery is possible. The Paradise and Ridge community here is a great example of that, and all of the work that they have put in after the campfire. And officials and community members here all saying that they are ready to lend any knowledge that they can, since they really did write the book on recovery here. Live in Paradise, covering local news that matters, Clay Curtis, Fox 40 News. Yep.